So 1952, we were founded out of one car garage in downtown Fairbanks, building 100-gallon, 200-gallon, and 300-gallon home heating oil tanks for the local community. And in the 80s, we opened up what we call the new shop, or the main shop, in Fairbanks, which is the shop that everybody knows in Fairbanks at this point.
The legacy of Greer Tank, with these more residential fuel tanks and wastewater handling tanks, so septic tanks, fuel tanks, and we still make those. But on top of that, there's a lot of specialty tanks that we do now. What makes the Fairbanks shop probably the most unique as far as products go is the plastic shop. We make these plastic tanks and they're shipped to all the other shops for resale. Another thing that makes us unique here is our geographical location. So we're in the center of Alaska and we're right at the base of the haul road. It gives us a strategic advantage for building large tanks that maybe can't even fit underneath bridges before they get to Fairbanks.
What Greer does that I've seen that is fairly unique to this area is that it manufactures items. I worked in retail in the Fairbanks area for over 20 years before coming to Greer Tank and Welding. Many of those places will buy items that are brought up from the lower 48 to actually manufacture the items that are used here locally is fairly unique.
Every house needs a septic tank. Every house needs a water tank. Being able to provide those essentials to the community, I think, is what sets us apart.
So we got 3 facilities here. This is the large one. This is the steel shop. This is the original building. In 2017, we put together this coating facility that's back here. It's a dedicated coating facility. It's changed our products. And so having that facility here, we can consistently produce high-end coatings on all of our tanks. Our tanks are now not known just for the quality of the tank itself, but for the coatings, and so for corrosion resistance and things like that. One of the expansions is back here. It's the plastic shop. At first it was just kind of a side project, but really it's one of the biggest parts of the Fairbanks operation. We're producing these rotomolded high-density polyethylene tanks for both freshwater and wastewater storage and processing. 100 gallons to 2,500 gallons, depending on the product, both above ground and below ground use. In the state of Alaska, outside of the major cities, so more rural Alaska, it's not reasonable to bury wastewater treatment systems. So we make a lot of above ground wastewater treatment systems. Plastic has definitely surprised me a lot with what we can do with it when it comes to rotational molding. Powder gets dumped into mold gets bolted down. Once you get it all bolted together in the oven, it can go from 20 minutes to almost an hour in the oven. After that, it's spinning in, going about 500 degrees, comes out of the cool station, mold comes around, cycle it around, get your crane out, get your thing tipped, lid comes off, mold gets smacked out, and starts all over. We can mass produce these things like 10 to 12 a day.
We also build custom tanks, and anything that the community is looking for, they can bring it in and we can see if we can do it. Most of the time we can.
We live in a very cold and extreme environment. You see Greer tanks all over behind people's houses. You see them in the back of people's pickup trucks when you're driving by.
I think we're top notch. I don't think there's anybody better than what we do. I mean, bring it if they think they can. I've been doing this for 35 years and we have not slowed down in doing tanks. A lot of people are happy with what we do and we take pride in it.